Hi everyone, welcome back to Storm Akima Reactions. I'm Jessica, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Dragon Age the Veilguard. I still have my I Simp Solas t-shirt on, however I've also added my my crow skull necklace to possibly match maybe my new boyfriend. See? Look, if he's gonna show up with like the leathers and the knives and the crow motif and the accent, you know, we haven't met everyone yet, but he's certainly shot at the top of the list of romance possibilities. So, yeah, we rescued Lucanus last time. We went into the ossuary under the ocean, an ancient elven ruin that was being used by the Venatori. As like payback for rescuing Lucanus, the Venatori have killed, I think. They seem to imply that they killed, but also they said they got her or took her or something. Katerina, Lucanus' grandmother. So I mean, maybe it was kidnapping? It was kind of vague. It was very like, did the rock fall on Jet vague. So, we'll see. Which is a shame. Katerina is pretty great as far as like supplemental story stuff is told. You know, I enjoy her character a lot. And then also that makes Lucanus sad. So we gotta go stab some Venatori at some point, which me as a shadow dragon is kind of like one of my whole deals is stabbing Venatori. So I think we're gonna get along real well. And then also me, Jessica, doesn't like the Venatori because they're jerks. They're super jerks. So yeah, but first we've got a couple of things to take care of here. We've got a timed conversation with Lucanus, right where I'm headed here. And then we've got a yellow exclamation point over by Bellara. So that's new. We haven't done a yellow exclamation point, which I'm assuming is a quest. Lucanus, are you hanging out in the pantry?
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer, though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean.
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
Yes, let's go with questions. We don't want to just end a conversation. How did you get captured?
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan in the ossuary.
Interesting.
I took a ship from Treviso to Inrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive.
Huh.
I don't know how they convinced the crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
That is interesting. Okay. Are you okay taking this job?
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she's your grandmother. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
Alright, well, make yourself at home in the pantry, I guess.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
After the ossuary, that will be a pleasant change. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much.
Is that how you like
No
coffee?
one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
I'll flirt the option, but let's go to more. Don't mages get possessed?
So if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
So, yeah, I admire your courage, Lucanos.
I admire you. What you've been through would break most people.
I would not give Zara the satisfaction.
Still, he must be a very courageous man.
A very stubborn one, perhaps, but that's kind of you to say. Leave spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
So he's not the first companion in a Dragon Age game to be possessed by a demon or a literal or spirit, or just is a spirit. So in Dragon Age Origins, we had Wynn, who was possessed by a spirit. We had in Dragon Age 2, Anders, famously possessed by the spirit of justice, who kind of turned more into the spirit of revenge there at the end. And then in Inquisition, we had Cole, who wasn't possessed by a spirit, but just was a spirit. He was a spirit of compassion who had taken somehow a human form, which we think is kind of like, theory-wise, like how elves came about. The theory is that many, many moons ago, they were just spirits, and then they took mortal form as elves. And I'm hoping they talk about that a little bit here, because it's one of the things that I've been really intrigued about. Like, if the veil were to come down, I don't know if it's going to in this game or not, but if it were, like, what would that mean for elves? Like, would they somehow, like, be spirits? Is that why, like, there's all those spirits, elf spirits in the Crossroads? So there's some interesting stuff like that I'm looking forward to, so hopefully we get to see it. Let's do our yellow exclamation point here.
Oh, Rook! Good to see you. Irilyn and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed and don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
Alright, sounds good. Which one of our quests is to find a way into Arlathan, so we can, go do that. And also then use the Heartwood that I've been, like, waiting to use. Do we have any other... check in with Nevis, part of the quest line, which I'm not going to say is my major quest. Oh, we have a new quest available in here. Let's do that. Does Lucanus know that there's, like, other beds in this place? And he doesn't have to sleep in the pantry? It's not, like, required of him? Note from the crows. Rook, the Antam occupying Treviso think they can outlast the crows. We believe it's time to prove them wrong. Come see us when you can, Taya. Alrighty, so nice. Okay, I think this is kind of what I was waiting for in this game. Was for it to branch out a little bit. Now there's multiple quests that we can go do. Multiple, like, choices we can make. We don't necessarily have to, like, here's the next thing, here's the next thing. But yeah, I was looking forward to getting to that point a lot. Up until now, it's been a little bit on rails. So let's do Lucanus, and I think actually I want to switch to Bellara, because if we end up going to Arlathan, I think that will be helpful. Let's travel to the crossroads. Do I have to go through here? Can I just go through the world map? I might be able to go through the world map. I do want to occasionally travel through the crossroads, because there's obviously a lot of doors and stuff we have yet to open. But... is this just a change party thing? It is. Okay, so I would have to go through the world map anyway, so I probably could have done that without going to the mirror. So, I'll travel to the lighthouse. Because I'm in the crossroads? Is there... I can't travel to, like, that particular place in the crossroads? I haven't yet worked out how fast travel works. What happens bear with me while I test some stuff here. If I travel to the lighthouse, here I am, I'm in the lighthouse, and I go to my world map, and I click travel to the crossroads, and it's going to ask me my people, and I'll choose Bellara and Lakana skin. Confirm. There's a cat in front of my screen. Hello, kitty. It brings me here. So I think it's because I probably shouldn't have come through the mirror is the issue. Because right now this one is green. It's whatever one's closest. So if I... Okay, we're going to do another experiment here. If I travel all the way, so far, to the Allevians, next to the caretaker's little ferry here.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Interesting. That's a good
Places
question.
between.
Yeah, so now this one's going to be green. Right? So if I go world map. Oh, wait. If I'm on the local map, can I do this? There it is. Okay. I got there. I figured it out. Alright, sweet. It's because I was on the world map and not the local map. But I wonder now...
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
Please ignore my peanutting. I need protein for all the gaming. That was nice that we got banter. I've been waiting for banter too. I think we've had like a couple little ones. But banter is like what Dragon Age is known for. So, anyways, my theory is that like if I go to travel in the world map and go back to the lighthouse, if I then travel to the crossroads, I'm wondering if it will take me here because it's green. I won't do that now. Maybe I'll experiment with that off camera, so I don't have to waste all your time. But we're going to see if we can go to Arlathan, and I assume that maybe it would be this one of our options, but it's not lit up. It's got like a little quest symbol on it. I wonder if I go to my journal. Traviso, Cries of a Dead Wolf. Corruption. I swear there was... Yeah, that's one. Oh, interesting. It has us going back this way. So I wonder if there's something I missed or something new. Hello? Hello. I have many questions for you all. Oh, I can buy stuff from this elven spirit. Okay.
What do spirits spend money on? Never mind.
It's
What
a
do you
very good
have?
question. Alright, so you can buy a memento. Oh, you buy like spirit money. What is that? It doesn't say. Interesting. Alright. So yeah, let's buy this memento. And then Forged by a notorious bandit from his stolen bounty, this suit of armor was eventually abandoned when it made him a target for rivals everywhere. The Gleaming Bandit. Golden Fervor appearance. The richer one gets, the more liable they are to deflect. Are these both appearance? They are. Bleeding Corvus. Ooh. It adds 15% physical damage and then 15% physical resistance. Crow's head fashioned from poisonous resin. I do feel like I have to get it on principle for my Corvid love. I mean, my love of Corvids, not my Corvid love as in this crow guy. Just to make sure I'm being very clear there. So, yeah, I don't know where we've been getting this spirit stuff from. But hopefully we'll get more of it. Where does this have us going? Oh, all the way over here. Can I fast travel here? I can. Alright. Okay. I know I just said this earlier, but I feel like this is what I've been waiting for. Where do we go? What do we do? Can I go over here? Can I go over here? Like, that's what I've been hoping to see.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be Did
I read this? Yes.
regaining control of the crossroads.
The deeper currents.
I like that we get to talk to the
That scent.
every now and then.
I can't place it.
Coffee. Like Hilario and I smelled in the kitchen where we grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Interesting. Like that. We have any fast travel point. Oh, this looks like we've got some Ravane in here too. Wait, Canary!
The Antom here?
Careful ahead.
Let's do... For you.
Crows! Send their regards! We need to close in!
Now, if I were my Inquisitor, I would use the passphrase that these sons of bitches attack me. It would be justified to me.
End it now!
Let's do some Hurricane Blades.
Look left!
I'm ready.
Alright, let's Feebling Shot on that guy and Abominate on this guy.
Done, bro.
First the Crossroads Guardians, and now the Antom. Stay alert.
Planetary Crystal. This old armor is really interesting. Corpse long gone out of it. Or no, it's just the sentinels. No, don't jump on. Alrighty. Yeah, with all the sand, this feels Rabani. That was it. That was the quest. New exploration level is available. Return to location via the world map or through the Crossroads Alluvion to explore and complete additional quests. Sure, I'll do that in a second. What's over here? We need a crystal so we can go across this path and fight those Kanari. Oh, hey! Speaking of... got as far as AoE. Let's go Rain of Decay, Abominate, not really AoE, but it's a little AoE with the knockdown. And I don't think I even have an AoE at the moment.
Ready for a follow-up!
Stay in cover!
Yeah, it's out of the water. Hey, a Dreadwolf statue. And more statues for me to point in different directions. Alright, which way do I go? I'm gonna go this way real quick because it looks like I can't go further. Maybe? Oh no, I can go through here.
Over there. Another entryway. The one that took us to that Solas memory.
Ooh, it's a Solas memory.
Wait, what happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who? Me?
All right. Everything's in place.
Velocin!
We hit Alganan's island
Velocin!
fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved.
Oh,
Get
man,
in,
these people
save
are
as
gonna
many
lose
as you
their
can,
shit
and bring
over
them
this.
back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Ven-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
The Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories... These can hurt us.
Ready for a follow-up!
Just a mage, not Elgarnon.
Take them down!
More of Solas' memories. Algernon sent his guards to attack the Dread Wolf's rebels.
The bastard! I hope Solas won that fight.
Anything else here?
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards!
Alright, let's get...
Elganan's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Elganan is coming.
Solas sounded frightened.
Fear makes powerful memories.
So in the Inquisition art book, you get to see some designs, early designs for Solas. And back when they had him like actively being a little bit more cheeky, rebellious, essentially like as he would have been in his youth, he also had these like mohawk dreads, and they looked really good. And people were like, why can't we see Solas like that? And so it's been theorized that, like, not theorized, but banoned, I guess, that that's what he used to have back in the day. He used to have this, like, mohawk dress. And then, of course, there's the concern that of cultural appropriation, that he's obviously very white. Why is he wearing dreads? Which I'm not going to even get into that topic. So I think that's what they were trying to do, is give him that kind of like mohawk dread look, but without the actual dreads. I feel like what they could have done instead as an option is essentially pull it back into like a little mohawk ponytail. Because right now it's just like flying loose, and now all I can think of is like, how is his hair not going like this? Like hair doesn't naturally just go like that. Anyways, that's my own personal Solas design comment on this subject.
Ready for a follow-up.
I have to get that point. Oh, I just looked it up. I have a point. I have to get that point for knockdown. Now that we have
Let's get that prison open.
Let's real quick take a look at that. Character. Nope, skills. That's what we want. Skills. I think it's up here at the top, right? Wasn't it? Just successful defend. Defend. Or that one up here? I thought it was up at the top. That's the stealing thing. Was it down here? Or did I already get it? This momentum when you take damage, evasive maneuvers. Applies recovering from being knocked down. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits if target's knocked down. I already have it. Okay, so I just need to make sure I'm using it. Jump attack, which I think I might have done right there at the end there. So we're working towards explosive daggers. We've got the staggering finale. Stagger from final attacks is plus 20. Momentum generation is plus 10. I think I want to make sure we get that momentum generation up. So let's do that. Is there anything I need to check real quick while we're in here? Oh yeah, we got our new ring. Ranged attack damage, stagger, and then the ring I got was physical damage. Which right now I think I know I just bought it, but like I might just leave it for now. And library. Do you have a new codex? We have 2 new codexes. 3 new, okay. Lucanus's logbook. Dawn, exercises, breakfast. Mid-morning, weapon maintenance, inventory. Midday, meeting with Nev and Harding, Solas and Blighted Gods. Midday meal. Late afternoon, exercises, meeting with Bellara, Lighthouse and Illuvians. Evening, supper preparations, correspondence with crows. Nearing midnight, study. Every hour seems accounted for, but it is difficult to know for certain. There is no night or day in the ossuary. Now at the lighthouse, the sky offers little hint to the true time in the world. Interesting. So, like, every hour seems accounted for. I've got a feeling he's doing this because he's worried that spite is taking over at times, and, like, he wants to make sure that he remembers everything that happened during the day. I like that. I like that a lot. Lucanus's logbook 2. Dawn exercises breakfast. Mid-morning weapon maintenance. Meeting with Nev, Harding, and Bellara. Possible movement from gods. Midday meal. Search library. Late after, the handwriting abruptly alters. A piece cut from the awl. Golden stranded weaves. Protection cage. Keep them out. Keep me in. Drawn below is a decagonal diagram of perfectly even intersecting geometric lines. Oh, this is fascinating. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. This has me very excited. I think he's the first character that I've been like, this is like not even from like a romance aspect. I just sort of like, this is just a fascinating character. Okay. Oh, and the new memento we bought. We bought the privies that way. Mining's a dangerous job. Lightless tunnels, frequent cave-ins. Knowing where to go when you need to go is priceless. Thankfully, these men will show the way. All right. Let's back to the fight, shall we? Let's see what do we got around here. Oh, we've got a thing to point and a treasure chest somewhere. It's beeping. The treasure chest thing is beeping. Oh, it's here. Is it up? Is it over? It's on the other side of this wall. It can't be over there. Is it below us? Alright, we'll check down a bit. This has gotta go where? Try below for the treasure chest. Okay, that's a wall. Over here. Haha! Nope. I got really excited. I thought I did it. Where would it be? Okay. Well, let's look at the other side of things, I guess, real quick. That needs a power crystal, which is right here.
Quickly! Get us out of here!
Locked tight, and no sign of a key.
This is all fade logic. There's gotta be a way through.
I have a wisp. Does a wisp help? Does the wisp go over here? Is this a wisp spot?
Thank you. Thank you all.
There's an alluvian nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Okay. Let's take a quick look and see if we can find this treasure chest.
Quickly! Elganon approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
Can I get up? I want that treasure chest. Alright, let me just check. I thought this was going to be the way forward, so I didn't go over here. But let's just check over here now. Just an etheric remnant. Okay. One over there. Right down there. So it's really just where the F is that treasure chest? Okay, so we can't go through here. There's not like a hole somewhere. We can't go through here. We can't go up. And down doesn't do anything either. I mean, I think that's all the directions, right? Left, right, forward, backwards, up, down. That's all of them. I did all of them.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
I wonder if we go up later.
One last push.
Probably not, but here I am. Alright, mage. Let's get that. And that.
They're all yours.
Oh no! I fell off the world! Where's that mage? Let's mage first. Thank you.
Ready for follow-up.
Alright, I gotta use my block more. My jump attack there. Alright, let's have you guys double up on this guy.
Ready for follow-up.
There will be a reckoning for this, Solas, no matter how far you run.
Let the big arsehole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solas?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
A little bit of an Inquisition sound in there.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
It's so strange seeing Solas back when he was a hero.
But it did not last.
Now all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
That's a Mythal statue. Yeah, he was obviously injured, but like, what kind of injured? I need potions. And like, was it worse than he's... Obviously it's worse than he's making it look out, because that's just Solas' character. But... the treasure chest over here? Glory hunters, though. Oh, this is better. This is just better all around. Alright, let's go. Is this where I can find that other treasure chest that I missed before?
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers, who are immune to demons.
I do think I remember this now, this fiery promise with the Seekers specifically. I don't know if it was in the game or one of the supplementary things. There's the treasure chest. Wings of Antiba. Oh, specifically for Lucanus. Extra, way better ability damage. And detonations deal an additional 100 necrotic damage. Let's get that equipped. That looks great. How does it look on you? Oh, nice. You look dapper. Very nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where else am I going? Just wandering about the crossroads. You know, Alright, now I'm all healed up and I got all my potions, so where's the big bad? It should be like right here. Oh no, it's a creepy statue. Hey, creepy statue. How's it going? Do you need me to do something? Or are you just creepy? There's a fast travel point over here. Oh, hey guys. How you doing? I'm assuming I've got to light this guy up. You're gonna yell at me when I do that? Yeah? Yeah, you are.
Watch ahead.
Nice work!
Practice my blocking. It's not going well. That's obvious by me being hit. Nope, didn't want to do that.
End it now!
That last one I blocked pretty well. Okay. What about you?
Everyone still alive?
You. Oh, you're waiting for me to light up this guy. And they're waiting for me to light up that one. Okay, that's fine. I'll light him up, and then I guess I'll murder you for some reason. I mean, you're kind of just doing your job. I wish you wouldn't murder me. Let's get this. Fine, what do you should vessel? We'll murder these guys and then we'll get that pause.
More trouble.
team. We did it. Now to wake up this last guy.
I'll make this.
Hold on.
For sure. They're all yours. Now's your chance.
We did it!
Clear.
Alright, we lit up all the little Solases. What does that give us? Did that open up these paths? Were they not here before? That might have done that. Alright. Fast travel. This ladder down. What's over here? Oh, more creepy tree.
Look at the windows. You can imagine the colors in sunlight.
Norris. Thal, Eldranon. I gotta look all these up to make sure I'm saying the right ones and not just
Trouble
making
ahead.
a complete fool of myself. These guys
More
are
undead.
Yeah.
It's not good. The gods must have plans for them here, too.
Well, let's do some AoE, shall we? Wandered over here and was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out over here in the like badass area.
Finish them off. Good to go.
No, those guys though. Jeez, okay, let's get some.
Thanks, Iconic.
Oh, we did it!
Yay, we did it! And we have our finisher ready. Our ultimate, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Ooh, treasure chest. Found you. Scout's compassion for Harding. Oh, we can equip it from here. Nice. A little bit of extra there. Yeah, why not? It doesn't look like that much better, but I think the extra penetration could be nice versus the width of the detonations. So. Left? Is there a treasure chest? There's stuff below us. Oh, and someone dropped something. Carved tooth. Over here. Ooh, codex! Elegy to a Dead Spirit. Sketched on living bark, these Veilfire runes impart the sensation of both ancient dignity and a piercing grief. That which is ephemeral changes the ephemeral in others. The light of being never goes unseen. Far-sown memories remain, though you are no memory. What endures now has no name, save yours. Please. Okay. worshipping this person over here?
Trouble coming.
Uh-oh. Who is it? Tom?
Ready for a follow-up.
Watch your back!
These guys are armor first. Let's do this instead. Oh, you are. It was undead. In case that wasn't
Since when did the Autop fight
Autop.
alongside undead?
No principles are sacred when gods demand a quick conquest.
End it now!
There we go, off the edge. It'd be really weird for Kanari to be teaming up with undead. Like, so weird. It is, like, so culturally against everything they believe in. This place sounds very familiar. It reminds me of some of the locations in Inquisition. Utility dress. We've got better ability damage. Entire party gains 25% weakened duration. We lose that detonation's deal damage versus barrier, but yeah, give it a shot. We get to see what it looks like. Bellara, what do you look like? That's cute. Your other outfit's kind of cuter. We might change it later, the appearance anyways. Yeah, this is specifically reminding me of that place in the, gosh, what is it called? The plains. The plains that you go to where they're having the big war. And there's like a place underneath and you have to like move all things to get the trees to light up. Yeah. I'm being very descriptive. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? I did a thing with my knife. And it made all the charms go. Should I be doing this? Should I be getting rid of the charms? I mean, the fact that I can makes me think I should be. I didn't realize I was like dying. Dying of fire. Oh, plus 100 health just in general? Nice. Like max health? Okay, well, that's Mythal. Again. They better explain some Mythal stuff, because last we saw Mythal, Ben-Harel had absorbed her essence, I say? I mean, it's hard to really describe exactly what happened. You know, he did a thing, stuff flowed into him, she collapsed, but prior to her collapsing, she had sent something through one of the Illuvians, so, like, maybe it was, like... So, in Dragon Age Origins, Morrigan asks you to kill her mommy, who is Flemeth, aka Mythal. And when you do this, well, you don't have to do it. You can choose not to. But if you do this, you would think, oh, well, I've killed her. She's dead. But in GA2, she rescues you. This is prior to your character from Origins having killed her.
The Venatori were growing
amulet.
demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
Interesting. Yeah, the whole Lacanus thing is like really absolutely fascinating, and I am here for fascinating. So, anyways, so in DA2, before her death, she saves your character Hawk, and she gives Hawk this amulet and says, please bring it to this top of this mountain. Then, presumably, she goes off and eventually is killed by the Warden from Dragon Age Origins. But Hawk, a couple years later, manages to make it to the top of this mountain and does the thing with the amulet, and Flemeth shows up. So she prepared for the fact that she might die by giving part of her spirit into this amulet and then putting it in the hands of someone she felt she could trust to actually bring her back. So by sending something through the Illuvian, it feels very Flemethal, to have like prepared in some way for Fen Harel being about to do something. We don't know what that was. And Morgan is now wearing Mythal's headdress, which would imply maybe what she sent through the Illuvian, that she's now somehow living on through Morgan. But they haven't said that. And I want them to. I want them to tell me what's happening.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Yes, I would like to. But I'm glad it's on the map now, at least. Is there a place I can... Yeah, here.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Those statues were built to last, but that just means they stay messed up for longer.
Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
I'm assuming that that is the quest we just did for those bridges over there. So, I was supposed to come at it from a different angle, maybe. That's fine. What do we got for here? Memories of forests. Memories of forests. This carved symbol is a common woods marker. Examination unveils a scrapbook of memories drawn from forests in real world. Seasons flicker past in moments of green and gold, blossom and ice. The brief lives of animals are tiny compared to the inexorable stretch of roots and the rising crown of branches. One memory stings painfully. A shout goes up, and strangers armed with magical fire move in the night. Figures flee between a burning city and blackened trunks, crying for justice. They vanish, and the forests swallow any trace. Shoots grow from the ashes, and wandering Hala tread long bones into the earth. The memories fade. That's really fun. I love all the fade stuff and how, like, everything that you encounter is somehow an experience rather than you necessarily reading something. It's just neat. I forgot I got this pirate cutlass upgraded. I got it last time, I think, and then I just got an upgraded one this time, and then I completely ignored it because we were doing something. So it does bring up the damage now on Stagger, which is good, which I don't think it did before. And we get a rally party duration. Companions deal increased damage, but I don't know how to rally the party. But it does just do regular, better damage. The charged attacks do more damage with this one, but these are all worse, right? Yeah. Let's give it a shot and let's see what it looks like. I mean, it's pretty fun. Let's be honest. Look at that. It's a pirate cutlass. What's not to love about it? I mean, it's massive for some reason. But yeah, why not? Let's keep it on pirate cutlass. It's super fun. And then let's see, real quick, I'm gonna take the map. So that's where we can't go yet. It looks like we just looped around in a big circle here. And now we're kind of getting back to where we were. Okay, good to know. I was kind of wondering if I was just getting lost, so. All right. Back across the bridge we made. Oh, I guess I should walk near this too. Is he gonna come here? Yeah.
The path can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
Alright, I'm just gonna remember to get close to those things so that I can get it as a quest. Oh no, he's got like a Gatlock gun. Gatlock is like the black powder that Tanari uses. But like normally it's on their ships. They have like guns. I forget if these two have that on there. Alright, this is where I just was, right? And I got the quest, and then there's the fast travel on the other side. And then this is a new place I have not been to yet. We have butterflies? Anything over here? I feel like the butterflies have to be something, right? Lights in the distance. Whatever strange realm this mirror has taken me to, it has been sundered somehow. I see a bright light on the other island in the distance, but with no bridge. It remains a figment. Is this some land destroyed in the war between the Evanoris and the Forgotten Ones? Keeper Hawen. Interesting. Okay, so the word Evanoris didn't show up in the Dragon Age canon until Dragon Age Inquisition. They could be either, one, backpedaling that a little bit and saying, like, even though we didn't use the word Evanoris, like, the word existed and people were aware of it. Usually they're just called the Elven Gods or the Creators, something along those lines. It could also be that Keeper Hawen here is actually from, like, ancient times, and so he knew what the Evanoris is, but then he would know what the crossroads are, so probably not that. Also, Keeper Hawen sounds familiar. I don't know if they're a person or not. All the Elven names kind of have that, like, cadence to them, though, so it could be just that it sounds Elven. This is interesting, though. So, more butterflies. Nothing over here, though. All the butterflies seem to They're just so, like... I feel like if they're just like wandering about, it'd be one thing, but they're kind of like very distinctive every time you see the butterflies, so it feels like they should be a thing. Alright, we got new fast travel. Alrighty. Now, we want to go to, I see you, Griffin. I see you, Griffin. That's gonna be where our Grey Warden companion is. This giant, heart statues here. I would assume that's Arlathan, but this one is lit up, which makes me think this is Arlathan. Now we've got some wolf statues here. I guess that could be Arlathan. That one's got no statues, but doesn't have palm trees and sand, so it could be Ravane. And then that one also doesn't have statues. We've got a whirlpool though. Alright. So, I mean, the griffin statue is here, which is Grey Warden. So it could be that this is Grey Warden, and for some reason there's just hearts in front of it. But, what's some of those guys up there? Let's look at these guys. They might be, they don't look Grey Warden. Those helmets don't have the wings on them. In case you can't tell, I'm fascinated by, you know, the assets that they use and like what it might mean for lore. Oh, there's a giant Andraste, who if you can't tell, has a very similar headdress to Mythal. There is a fan theory that perhaps Andraste is Mythal, or one of Mythal's. Mythal essentially body hopped for thousands of years, usually through a particular line, maybe not biological line, but like for instance, Flemeth is Morrigan's mother. I don't know if she's her biological mother, but she raised her and was going to eventually, I guess, use her body as the vessel for Mythal. But it sounds like one, that's consensual, and two, like, we don't know how long this has been going on. We don't know how long these characters live. If Mythal is inside them, it could be for much longer than normal. We saw Morrigan. She's looking pretty good. This is 20 years past Origins, so she should be like 40, which, you know, isn't like super old, but should have some gray in her hair unless she's doing some dyeing on the side. Anyways, my point is they could live for a long time. So there's a theory that perhaps Andraste is one of the vessels of Mythal, and that might be why she's shown with this like particular headdress. It's very similar to Mythal's headdress. That was a lot of information. Anyways, let's go through this mirror. Let's go see where it goes. Arlothan Forest. Okay. Now, where in Arlothan Forest? Oh. Are we just in the camp? We are! Yes.
But what
Perfect.
happened at Demeter's Crossing spreads.
The whole village.
Covered in blight, I heard.
All
Lot
right.
of weird things lurking in the forest.
We can rank
I
it
got
up.
the
Look
goods
at
to
all
kill
that
most
heartwood.
all of them.
We got a trophy for it too. Nice. Alright. So let's sell our valuables. We have 5 million of them. I guess we'll sell all right now. We got a lot of gold for that. 381 Veil Jumper strength, which is still weak. Gosh, we've got so far to go, and this is just the Veil Jumpers. I'm assuming we have merchants now for the Shadow Dragons and the Antivan Crows. Or if we don't, we should have them soon. So, the fact that we just sold so much crap and barely got there. So our next upgrade, we are going to need more heartwood. But I'm kind of happy keeping it at 2 for now. While we try to maybe level up the other ones. We need, what is that? Honey? Maybe? I don't think we've seen that. We haven't, because there's 0. And we need more strength with the Veil Jumpers. So let us take a look at what you got. We've got a Bellara longbow, physical damage, electric damage, it's fine. This would upgrade our Veil's Edge, should be a +2. Which we're currently not using. Are we? I forget. Up the physical damage, it would up the stagger. We still have the arrow regeneration. We'd also gain precision on every 3rd weak point hit. The next charged or final attack on an enemy will be critical. Okay. That's what precision does. That's pretty good. Real quick, are we equipping that? There, do we have it equipped? Oops,
Good luck.
No, we're using the Glory Hunters. So that's 111 and 93. Remember that.
Keep your
Remember
head out
that number.
there. Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob.
And this
or both.
is 102 and 41. So not anywhere near our current bow. So probably not worth buying. Alright. Well, good to know. Armor. We got Bellara armor. Arlothan Splendor. Not as good as the armor we just got for her, it doesn't look like. So we probably won't bother for the moment. This one, it would go up. Or wait. This isn't what she has equipped. Explorer suit, that's for me, but I don't want veil jumper armor. That's also for me, and I don't want veil jumper. Okay. I see. I was confused. Crown of Leaves would make a 37 and a 9%, and help our ultimate damage. So 37 defense, 9% ability damage, and 25 ultimate. Real quick, what
Come
are we
back
wearing?
anytime.
I think we're good with Forest Guardian's Veil +2 at the moment. So I guess we'll...
Don't be shy.
we'll
Take a
skip
gander.
that. Accessories. Uncommon grenade belt. We wouldn't get the great healing, but we would apply shocked to nearby enemies on potion use. And 10% radius of potion effect. Not sure why that would matter since we can't... Our companions don't heal. Heartwood. We can just buy the heartwood, which again I don't think we need necessarily right now. We can get a memento, which is a pocket frog. The master cut away all that was not glory, and their perfection was witnessed by a singular vault. June said sweep in their wake, and make each imperfection a shared simple joy. Yeah, that explains a pocket frog. We'll buy this. We'll buy this for the caretaker. And a gift. We can give gifts. Yes. Okay, so in Origins and DA2, you could give gifts to your companions, and they would like you more if they liked the gift. It was a really fun little mechanic that they had here. They didn't do it in Inquisition. They specifically tell you it's for Bellara too. So you had to kind of guess the gift a lot, which they sometimes gave you clues. Like, for instance, what's his name? Zevran would talk about how he missed the smell of leather because he used to live by this leather shop. And so you just smell it all the time. And then you can find these leather gloves and you can give them to him. So they would give you hints, but you could get it wrong. You could give them something and they'd be like, ew, why are you giving me that? So this tells you that Bellara would like a pocket frog. So I'll buy her pocket frog. It's cute. And then some appearances. Minrathis Citizen's outfit Dalish. Comfortable outfit cut in the sharp lines of popular Tevinter fashion, crafted in the Dalish style. That's fun. Because, Ignacia here, my rook, is Elven, but she's very Tevinter. She was not raised as Dalish, so she really wouldn't wear Dalish outfits, but maybe a Tevinter fashion with, a little bit of Dalish, now that she's kind of maybe exploring Dalish culture a bit. That could be fun. We could try it out. Buy it. A jumper's jumper, casual kit for veil jumper downtime. Perfect for chats. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I wish I could see it better. Hazard suit Arlathan, thick layers of armor. And Antivan rapier, favored by Antiva's crows. This rapier's blade is a fine-grained stippling to allow for easy application of poisons, crafted from the ancient Arlathan alloys. Fun. All right, I'm gonna get that. I think I will get this appearance just to have the option. We'll see what it looks like. Yeah. All right, I think that's it. Sweet.
Till next time.
Finally. Okay. Morgan. Hi, how's it going? Can we talk to you?
When did the troubles begin?
Recently. Around the time Solas' ritual went wrong.
The animals sensed it right away, before we even knew. Whole flocks of birds scattered to the wind. I figured something wicked was brewing. Then the Hala made scarce, and I knew for sure.
I love that this is the second time I've seen this happen. People are having a conversation and they finish and they're just like, are you watching us? Were you listening to what we said? We're looking right at you. This was about you. I hope you know that. Did we read this? Darren. I really should have insisted to Melia that she leave the depths of the forest earlier. I knew something was wrong. My magic felt different. The air felt charged. Even the wind, rustling through the leaves, sounded like a warning. She told me to go ahead, to wait by the river. I was there with the others when we started seeing the lights in the sky. Her Aravel never made it out. I'm so sorry. I don't think we did read that before. Alright, where are we at time-wise? We got a little bit of time. What do we want to do? Do we want to stay here in Arlathan? We got a quest over here. Just available for us. That's pretty fun. Yeah, so let's go check out a quest. See if we can get a new quest. Where's that ladder? Here it is. I think it was this way. Yes, okay. Oh, this is the... Oh, what do we got over here? Are those deep stalkers?
Get ready.
They are deep stalkers. Oh my gosh, they're so much bigger than they used to be. They have like leech mouths? Hold on, I gotta get closer. Oh yeah, ew, ew. They're so gross looking. Ah, they used to kind of just look like raptors, you know? From Jurassic Park raptors, not like, well, I guess real raptors, because they were like smaller, right? These guys are like bigger, like Jurassic Park raptors. Oh, they're like the blind eye. Oh, they're so gross. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's just, you know, they're vulnerable to fire and resistant to necrotic. So we don't got no fire on us.
Take these shots.
No, they don't look like they're very.
Got them.
I mean, they're never really tough. Little dudes. Little dudes usually. Some more? Am I missing? No? Okay. Quest is over here. What's over here?
Everything is in there. Our lives, our memories. It burns. Oh, it burns.
Is this the person we just read about?
Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
It's really upset, and if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me. I can't move. Why can't I move? Can't feel my legs. Not legs.
I wanted to track that quest, but I did not hold the button down long enough, and then I tried to hold the button down, and I don't know what I did. Let's Spirit of the Dalish. Trouble with fellow Dalish clan before traveling through the Arlington forest, and their fates have left scars on the area. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Oh, this one. Oh, now it's a quest giving her that frog is a quest. Interesting. Okay. And we have a codex. We have a memento, which I think is the one we read. pocket frog. Yep. Oh, is there another one? No. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can find these like.
Stop it! Stop it! Run the axe!
See if we can
Maybe
find.
if we
Oh, I lost the dialogue. There's the floating island up there. I don't suppose, Lucanus, you can get us up there. Can you? With your little fade thingy? Oh, now we can climb. Oh, we don't even need to climb. We just gotta walk through. Dagger
Any
powers.
ideas what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
What happens if he was jumping into it? That worked! That did a thing! Alright. What did it do? I am now up on this island. Was that it? Just a snap chain? This isn't like a thing I can open? I'm just up here? You're not a chest? How are you not a chest? It's just rude, honestly. I worked so hard to get up here. By worked so hard, I mean I jumped a lot in a previous video. Alright. So, well, we did that. I guess we can mark that off the list of things. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, but oh well. Let's see if we can help out the spirit real quick. Oh man. Look how pretty this is. Spark guys I can interact with. Oh, this is the outing with Bellara. Let's not do that yet. The outing. This is wild. I mean, I just want to stare at this for a little bit. I don't think it's actually supposed to be like a Venus flytrap. It almost looks more like a cactus, like an aloe plant or something. But the way it's formed with that, the person tree in the middle, makes it look like it's a Venus flytrap. It's really fun. All right, and then are any of the places around here? Should I just do that outing with Bellara? Maybe I should. And then it's possible I'll be able to do the Dalish thing while I'm with her. If this is where we start the quest, I feel like that's got to be it, right?
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You picked me! What do I do?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts. We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we
check it every single time.
Nope. I agree with Bellara.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Everything okay?
Are you okay, Bellara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
That's her ex-girlfriend. We know that now. Ireland.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension, it seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
I feel like it's something, Bellara.
Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
Artifact name, Solas' Firefly. Found in the center of a large charged circle, artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable. Will melt stone. Alright. Solas is the Hearth Keeper in the ancient Elven pantheon.
Okay, see those two power crystals?
Sense,
the ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Gillanine's Binding. Found in the ruins of an unnamed Tig, artifact will confine with multiple living creatures into one body when unstable, causes immediate death in most cases. Jesus Christ. Alright. They're kind of glossing over it here, but an elven artifact being found in an unnamed Tig is actually massive, and not something that was ever seen up until Dragon Age Inquisition Trespasser DLC. And we're like, oh shit, the ancient elves went into the ancient dwarven Tigs and they did shit. Also, it looks like the thing from Trespasser that made, it's got the hand symbol on it, that made pathways. So, I understand from a video game point of view, they're just reusing the asset, but from a lore point of view, it's very dangerous. People are just like, oh, I need a bridge real quick. Whoop! Oh, I've been turned into a Hala, I guess. Artifact named Dirthaman's Guidance. Found on western edge of Whitespire. Buried in snow, artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. Oh dear. Don't do that. Got a codex. Scouting report. The trees are singing. Expedition scouting report. Veil jumpers Renan and Nasir reporting. The trees and ruins reach started humming today. We heard faint echoes and went looking. We could never pinpoint it, but it sounded like music. It took us a while to realize it was coming from all directions, so we spent an hour going in circles trying to make sense of that. Finally, it dawned on us it was coming from the trees. We were completely surrounded by the hum. Inside it, the whole forest was bathed in it. We couldn't tell if it was the leaves or the branches making the sound. We brought back samples of both, but as soon as we left Ruin's Reach, the hum stopped. We haven't heard it since. I love the codexes in this game. They're so fun. I do need you, yes, but I also want to make sure I don't miss other things. So many things to read. Carefully written note. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people mean lots of risk. Bellara has given some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this safer. Suggests we convene and talk about her proposals. Given her history, we're about to find out what that history is, I think. Hastily scrawled note. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. Will return soon, promise. B. Bellara. She has not returned it. Yes, that is a cheese wheel. There is a long and storied history in Dragon Age games of putting cheese wheels in the weirdest places just for us to find. So having one locked behind this gate with no explanation is incredibly on brand. What's this one? Artifact name, the Tears of Junei. Found at the bottom of a large well, artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Alrighty. Junei is the craftsman. He's a craftsman, right? Yeah. It's not June, it's Junei. And it's a guy, not a lady. Pretty sure. So yeah, it sounds like it will, helpfully take things apart so that you can examine them, whether those things are people or not. So, Elven gods, real chill folk. Super chill, nothing wrong there. Alright, put you here. Got your buddy.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is. And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, nice. Let's keep going.
Sure, sounds good.
So, you want to tell me what happened? You want to let me in on your little backstory here?
So it's nice out, at least. Ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore this.
Right?
I'll come back for you only for Bellara to be like, oh, we'll talk about things. So you need that? No? Okay. Let's go ahead then.
Found one. Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Is there one up there? Yep. Oh, there's a bunch up here, but this is the only one working. Well, this is the most terrifying thing I've seen today. I do not like it. I don't want the leg tree to get me. Jesus Christ, how did I miss this? Oh my god.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Less concerned about the chanting than I am about the leg tree, Bellara. No one's going to talk about this. No one's going to mention the leg tree. The terrifying leg tree. No one. We're just going to go about our lives. Not talking about the leg tree.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
For you, anytime. I do, but no. This is a vacation.
No one's currently trying to kill me. That feels like a holiday.
Right. I forget how exciting your life is. Okay, one more to go.
Rule of 3. I'm assuming we're going through this big old door. Yep.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that. As a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
It looks like someone got really angry and threw this tree at an alluvian. Oh hey, there's a treasure chest over there. Can I make that jump? Yeah. Some sage. We've done rosemary before. Now we just need parsley and thyme. Humming Curiosity. Oh, a trinket for Bellara. Let's go ahead and equip it. I don't think she has one yet. Alright, we got 1, 2. Just 2? Man, you guys have used a lot of these. You should keep them, I don't know, better stored? Oh, there's a third one you gotta pop in there. Okay, it's just a different area. Let's bash this again. Bam! I did it, I bashed. Oh, we're right above where we were. Fun. Just a fun loot. I see you. I see you over there. There. Can I don't think I can jump from here, so I'm going back to you. I gotta like lift up this gate, I guess. So it's a multi-level puzzle here where I've got to do something to lift up things. Oh, I bet you it's that one that's off by itself and not near the artifact.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it. Hey, Rook.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Laura, you can just tell me. Tell me your interesting backstory.
Found the other crystal?
Great. Slot it in.
Get this guy.
There. Done.
So, what happened?
Hey, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
I respect that. That's me, Jessica, talking. What would Ignacia say? I feel like the Purple Hawk comments haven't been very Purple Hawkish, which is fine, because I feel like it's me imparting Purple Hawkness to that symbol. Not necessarily that that's what they're going for. I feel like let others help is also very valid. So let's give it a shot.
Right, yes. But does it have to be done by you? Any veil jumper could do this work, right? Why not let them help?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Here we go.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough. when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
You only get hints. Laura, where'd you go? Laura? It's okay. We can talk. I'm the protagonist. We can be best friends.
Bellara, I'm...
My brother.
Ooh.
What?
Sibling.
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened?
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
It never does.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
I didn't think this was going to be this deep of a side quest when I started this. I thought it was going to be like a, oh, we're just getting to know each other a little bit side quest. That was really sweet. I'm really glad we did that, though. That adds a lot of depth to her character. Echoes in the past, Bellara tested the artifacts and concluded that they were safe. She also opened up about her brother Syrian, who died in a magical mishap that Bellara blames herself for. We found a rare keepsake for Bellara. Focusing contraption. 24% increased healing. Bellara's ability cooldowns are reduced by 10%. Your other companion's cooldowns are reduced by 10 seconds whenever Bellara's abilities defeat an enemy. Oh, that's really fun. Nice. And we leveled up. So yeah, let's do our maintenance here. I think we finally got our oh, you're gonna light up? There it is. Okay. Finally got explosive daggers. Fun. It applies Sundered, which is nice. Unleash a barrage of sticky explosive daggers. Fires 3 daggers that stick to their targets and explode after a short time. Nice. Very excited about that. I think I'm gonna replace our starting. Nope, I didn't mean to go all the way out. Our starting one. What is it? Static strikes with explosive daggers. Alrighty. And then what does her bow look like? It looks fun. I might change the look of it in the lighthouse in a little bit, but companions. Bellara's got some skills now we can level up. So we did just increase some of the healing, or increase the healing cooldown, I think. Oh, and I did just read about this automatic one. So this is going to automatically trigger the replenish. It doesn't need to be like on available for us to like select manually. It will just do it whether we have it available to select manually or not. So I'm definitely going with that, and I think that means we have to kind of focus on this a little bit real quick. So we've got healing bonus plus 25. When you have low health, healing is increased by 50. That's nice. When used, gain 20% of your ultimate. That bonus is applied only during combat. I think that's only if you use it manually as opposed to this automatic one. Let's do, I think, when you have low health, that's when you need it the most. So sweet. And then we got something in the library. Couple. Letter from Ireland to Bellara. Bellara, it was good to see you. Felt a little bit like old times, you know? Just going out there and doing the work instead of worrying about everything else that's happening right now. I know things are a little weird, and I know that some of this isn't really my business to say, even when we were together, but I'm going to say it. You have to stop beating yourself up over what happened with Syrian. I know you think you're the person who can fix anything, but you can't. No one can. You're a friend, Bellara, and I still care about you. So give yourself a break. Ireland. A meditation on grief. They say grief is a knife, sharp, painful, immediate. But grief isn't a knife. It's a stone, choked down and kept down. It erodes. Time makes it smaller, lesser. You forget about it. It passes into memory. Where you used to feel its pain, now you feel nothing. But sometimes it turns. A note, a flower, a smell. The smoothly worn edges retreat, twist away. What comes now is as sharp and jagged as ever. It cuts anew. It's worn anew. And then it all happens again. And unlike a stone, there is always another jagged edge. It's good. It's very good. The writers in Dragon Age are absolutely fantastic. I forget who wrote Bellara. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, they're kudos to all the writers. BioWare, EA, whatever, actually let go a bunch of writers before this game came out, which was really shitty of them. Mary Kirby especially has been with Dragon Age for like an age. And they just let her go, so that's really sad. She wrote Lucanus in this one. She was written Varric in the previous games. So yeah, the writing is absolutely wonderful in this game, and it's really sad that they got rid of some very talented people to just save some money. So Capitalism. Yay! Thank you all for joining me today. It's a great note to end on, right? Grief and capitalism. Thank you all for joining me today. We will be playing again soon. We'll probably try and do this quest real quick with the Dalish spirit, and work from there. So, yeah. Oh, she's angry. Bye, everyone.